In this video, you'll learn how to integrate Notion with Excel using Zapier. This process allows you to automate workflows between these two powerful applications, enhancing your productivity and data management capabilities. Begin by navigating to the Notion website, open your preferred web browser, and enter notion.so in the address bar. Once the page loads, you will see the Notion homepage where you can access your existing workspaces or create new ones. Next, open a new tab in your browser and go to the Zapier website, type zapier.com in the address bar and press enter. After the page loads, look for the sign up or log in button at the top right corner of the page. If you already have an account, enter your credentials to sign in. Once you are logged in, click on the Create button located on the top left of the dashboard. This will take you to a new screen where you can start creating new Zap, which is Zapier's term for an automated workflow. After that, look for the Zaps option in the left-hand menu and click on it. This will bring up a list of your existing Zaps and an option to create a new one. Ensure you're on the right screen before proceeding. In the new Zap setup, you will find a field labeled Highlight. Type in a descriptive name for your Zap that reflects its purpose, such as Notion to Excel integration. This will help you identify it later. Click on the Start Building button to proceed to the next step of the Zap creation process. This action will transition you to a new interface where you can define the triggers and actions for your Zap. Now, you will need to wait for a moment as Zapier generates the necessary connections. A loading indicator may appear, indicating that the system is processing your request. This may take a few seconds. The AI will continue building the connections required for the integration. You will see progress updates on the screen. It is important to be patient during this stage to ensure everything is set up correctly. Next, click on Notion from the list of applications presented. This action will allow you to set up the specific trigger for your Zap that will connect to Notion. Once you are in the Notion setup, click on Trigger Event. This option allows you to specify what event in Notion will initiate the workflow. Select the appropriate trigger based on your needs. Now click on New Data Source Item to define the specific data you want to pull from Notion. This selection will enable Zapier to identify new entries in your Notion database. Repeat the previous action by clicking on New Data Source Item. One more time. This step ensures that you have correctly set up the data source for your integration. Next, click on Account to link your Notion account with Zapier. This is a crucial step as it allows Zapier to access your Notion data. Click on Connect Notion to authorize Zapier to interact with your Notion account. You may be prompted to log into your Notion account if you haven't already done so. After connecting Notion, click on Microsoft Excel from the list of available applications. This will allow you to set up the action that will occur in Excel when the trigger from Notion is activated. In the Excel setup, click on Action Event to specify what action you would like Zapier to perform in Excel. This is where you will define how the data from Notion will be used in your Excel spreadsheet. Next, click on Add Row to set up the action that will add a new row to your Excel sheet whenever the trigger from Notion occurs. This ensures that new data is organized properly. You will need to click Add Row once again to confirm that this is the action you want to perform. This redundancy helps ensure that the Zap is set up correctly. Click on Account to link your Microsoft Excel account with Zapier, similar to the Notion connection. This step is essential for the integration to function properly. Finally, click on Connect Microsoft Excel to authorize Zapier to access your Excel data. This action completes the connection process between Notion and Excel, allowing for seamless data integration. That's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.